All right. First thing is the K value. What's the K value? Anyone?
1 over 25.
1 over 25. Yes, it is. Perfect. So good, all of you. And then using that, find the E of Y. E of Y. Use a calculator. E of Y. See, to get 1 mark, there's quite a lot of work to do. I mean, these are possible questions, but these ones take a bit more time than usual. You at least get 3 minutes to complete fully, at least. E of Y. Look at the E of Y. It's a whole number, though.
10.
10 sounds good. And then what we're looking for is PR. Y is exceeding, so greater than 10. So binomial. Not binomial, sorry, this is just the area, yeah? So which is 10 to infinity. So just do from 10 to infinity of the function. Yep, not a bad question, something to think. So most of it in the English, which is, I know some are doing this language as well. The exam is going to be on 29th, isn't it? On the Tuesday. Getting closer.
Sir, how did you get k equals 1 over 25?
You need to differentiate the given function from 0 to infinity and then make it equals to 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because that's a PDF equals to 1.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Sanat, which subjects are you doing apart from the methods?
I do English, like
Hmm?
general,
Hmm?
chemistry,
Yeah.
physics, and and also biology. But I did that last year.
So doing 4 subjects this year?
Yeah.
So you done all together 5, is it?
Yeah.
5, eh? Cool. That's right. I mean, I can see there's more weight on the subjects, not like straightforward ones. But out of those subjects, physics is actually easy if you like the maths. Bio is so much content anyway, and the method's fine. Chem is a bit of content, but do you like chemistry or is that like tricky?
No, I'm good at chem. Yeah, I
You
like
like?
it.
Yeah, cool. Chem is fine. It's the only thing it's pretty long though. Yeah, it's like 17 chapters, and sometimes we hard to finish on time, bit longer. But
Yeah.
that's fine. I mean, yeah, it's getting there. So do you have like a proper gaps between the exam timetable or like anything clustered in terms of days? Like you have the English and then how many days you have for you don't do general, isn't it?
No.
When is the biology? Just close to the English, right?
Oh, I don't do biology this year. I did
Oh,
like
you
last.
done already? Okay, that's a good sign. So first thing is the English and it's the methods after.
Yeah.
You got a few more days in there. That's good. And then how about the chem and the physics? When is the next one? What is the next one after maths?
Chem is the 12th, and then physics is the 14th.
It's not bad, isn't it? Not bad. Only thing is within those 2 subjects only 2 days, but you got plenty of days beforehand, which is like pretty doable. Because I noticed some of the students they have like pretty much back to back. They're finishing the exam within like a week or so, but just not the best way. But in your case, I think it's a bit better. Yeah, a bit better. That's good. Cool. All right. What's the answer? Who got the answer for this one? 101. Answer. Oh, we can see answer there. I believe that's for that one. Yes, B. Yes. I didn't see. I was too busy talking and I didn't see the answer. That's correct. Well done. All right. Let's do 102. So you can use calculator. I want all of you to read and start the question. 102. Dulaj, how do you go with these subjects? What do you do these days? I believe you're free now, yeah? No school or anything, yeah? All done? Village?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you finish the school?
On last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday, not this week, last week?
Yeah.
Okay, so a bit more time. So what have you done this time?
I've done like general exams
Hmm.
and then yeah, some methods.
General means general maths.
Yeah.
You did general as well?
Yeah.
You coming tomorrow?
Probably.
You didn't tell me, so I didn't even send you the link. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can use the same link anyway, but join tomorrow because I'm going to discuss all the 4 modules.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like 4 sections anyway, so I'm going to discuss all of them. You
Yeah.
should let me know, otherwise you won't get the link and the booklet.
All right.
Yeah. Anyone else, like, I think I add whoever, I think Rayon told me last time, right? I'll add you on. But anyone else, like, not coming to the classes, but if you do in general, just let me know so I can send the booklet. Cool. So doing that, and then how's other subjects? The lunch.
Oh, I'm doing English now,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I'm gonna do physics and
Yeah, I mean, if you want, like, maybe because today's 24th, you can try to keep maybe do 1 full exam paper per day for English, and then mix up another subject daily. Maybe if you imagine if you do papers every day from now on, do 1 paper for English, and also mix up in another paper. Like maybe today is going to do methods, maybe tomorrow English and maybe general, and day after maybe English and something else. So don't do like full day English, and you won't absorb them fully. So mix up, but mix up slightly with another subject, not the same subject. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that will like you actually finish 3 hours, 3 hour exam slots like daily for the English and do anything else apart from that. But yeah, do 1 full paper for English daily. Is anyone marking your papers or doing it by yourself?
oh, I'm doing it by myself.
But make sure I mean, probably even the school teacher can help you. I don't know, are they going to be helpful if you just send them an email, just say, they're going to double check it? Are they going to check it?
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Yeah, I think some teachers, I notice like most teachers at school, they're actually helpful for English. Whenever they, get a time, they quickly mark it and send it back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, get the help if needed anytime I mean, all of you. And English is a tricky scenario, if they get time, they actually don't do like, 15, 20 exam per week and ask them to mark. It's not nice, but at least, a few exams we feel like to here and there, and they will help you. Unless you have a tutor for the English, that's fine. But otherwise, school teachers, they're happy to help, but don't do too many because, it's going to be hassle. Yeah.
Is it D? The answer?
D the answer? Yes, it is. Are you all good, all of you, for the 102? All right. I'm not going to explain the 102. It looks like it's okay. And I think this is not a bad question. We'll do it together. 103. What do we know here? Normal distribution, mu and the sigma, they're both missing. The probability x is greater than b is 3%, and x is less than c is 10%. Can you draw maybe 2 diagrams, 2 bell curves for those scenarios and label them? So I'll do one here. The second one here. This one is mean. What's the mean? First one says what? Greater than b, which is b has to be somewhere there, and then this can be 0.03. Does it make sense? So label clearly. And the second one, probability x is less than c is 10%. So then the c definitely must be somewhere here. And this can be 0.1. Perfect. We got the diagram. And now they're asking a connection between them. Okay. Let's try the rule. Z is equals to x minus mu over sigma. Z is equals to x minus mu over sigma. Can we find out the corresponding values for B and the C, please? Which is, can you rethink from the standard normal graph? Can you find the inverse normal and find the corresponding value for B and the C? So I'll let you do it by yourself. Can you find, for the first diagram, find the Z value? And if you're using the blue calculator, TI Inspire, you can't use the right hand area, isn't it? So be careful. If you use the TI Inspire, you have to figure out this area. What's this area? Anyone? 0.97. But if you're using the Casio, you can select the left, right, or the middle. Cool. Can you tell me the B value, the corresponding value for B? I can write me in terms of B minus mu over sigma equals to? Anyone?
1.88.
1.88. So equals to 1.88. And then can you find the other one?
Negative 1.28.
1.28. Do we have the answers?
No.
No. I can see the answer. I can see the answer. How about if I multiply this equation by negative? 1.28 equals to negative C plus mu over sigma, which is 1.28 equals to mu minus C over sigma. What's the answer?
B.
Brian? B.
B.
See? I mean, sometimes you need to rearrange certain things. Rearrange certain things. So easy. Is that clear, all of you? No questions? Let's move on then. All right, these ones. These are the confidence intervals. I mean, common ones are the 95, which is 1.96. Also 90, sometimes bit of common, 1.65. How do you find these values? Can you remember how to find them? I'll ask Sanat, do you know how to find these values?
Like the calculator,
Calculator, you know the method, you know how to get them, yeah?
inverse norm.
Yes, it is, perfect, good. These ones are fine, but based on these facts, and let's see if we can do question number 104, all of you. So read and see what the question is asking first. So talking about the 90% interval, which is, what's your K value? 1.65. So write the rule. I mean, this is the same rule. Just sub the values in, or else you can use the calculator for the confidence intervals. Either way, just get the numbers and tell me if you can get the answer. So 90% interval. What's the mean value? Mean is 0.8. Yep. Be careful. I just noticed in the question, they're given 0.8 as the non-white blocks. What are they asking? So for your question, P is not 0.8. What is it? 0.2. Yeah? That's one tricky thing. 0.2.
Is it E, sir?
Answer is E. Did you use 0.2 or 0.8 for the p-value?
Oh, I used 0.8.
Yeah, so it has to be 0.2, isn't it? They're asking the white block. They're tricky to give the non-white. Just change over to the 0.2, should be fine.
It's B, right?
B, sounds good. Yep. Are we all good? Ask questions if you're not sure, but yeah, this should be easy to work out. But if you finish that, try the 105. If you haven't, you can just complete the 104 first.
How do we get it? Oh. 104.
So what's the plan for this one? 105. So first write what it says. It says
Is it B again?
B again for 105. No.
No.
You can try again. That's fine.
Oh,
It
right,
says
yeah.
P hat is less than 0.2. And it says do not use the normal distribution. That's fine. I mean, these questions, what's the technique? I think we did few questions. We can't use the binomial yet until you find the x here. Can you see they're given the question with the p hat version? That's the sample distribution. So how do you find the corresponding x value? What's the method? We multiply this answer by what? The sample. What's the sample size? 25. What's the answer? 0.2 times 25. Anyone?
5.
5. Perfect. So which means this is same as if PR capital X is less than 5. Now it's simple. Just do the binomial CDF. So it's going to be from 0 to 4. Don't include the 5 though, because it's a binomial. So boundary is going to be X equals 0 and the 4. And P is 0.1, isn't it? Yep. All right, get the answer. Answer is the answer is that A? Oh, good. Cool. All right, 106. Upper limit 95. So looking for the sample proportion. So they're only talking about the upper limit. So just grab the upper limit equation, which is the p hat plus what's the into 1.96. And then p bracket 1 minus p over n. So this whole thing is equals to, are we equaling it to 47 or 0.47? What do you think? So be careful. These are little questions we arises when we do questions. So this is upper limit. Is that equal to 0.47 or 47? Anyone? See, when you're working these intervals out, we always get like these sort of decimals. Can you see like intervals are decimals? Which means what? They are in the decimal version. So which means as for this one is a decimal number rather than the percentage. So must be equal to 0.47. 0.47. I think the only thing we're missing is the p hat. N value? What's n value? 1,000, 1,000. Can you sub everything in and solve?
C.
C is the answer. It is C. Yes, perfect. Cool. Note the down. Then try the 107. Cool. This question. What's this one? 20 people in the cafe Friday morning. For the group of 20 people, the p hat is given. Looking for p hat is greater than 0.1. So, can you find the corresponding x value? In this question, how do you find the x value? Same as before. 0.1 times it by general 0.1 times by
20.
20. That's a sample, isn't it?
Yep.
Becomes 2. So which is looking for PR, x is greater than 2. So binomial CDF. So 2 to 20. And then what's the p value? What's the p value? Hi, 1 in 8 are retired, which is that's the p. 108. That's all we need. Find the answer.
B.
B is the answer. Yes, it is B. Perfect. Cool. Get the answer. Oh, that's done. It's good. I mean, we skipped some questions there, but we went through like pretty much all the basics completely. Let's see, something says final here. We need to read one by one. Let's read one by one, see if you're doing that or not. So don't rush into the answer to questions, even though the questions are easy. That's true, isn't it? Some questions, like when you read, like some of the questions you notice when you do it. Oh, hang on, I know the method. I have done quite a few of them. You just start doing it. You get the answer, you didn't even look at it again. Don't do it because sometimes, even though you feel like it's a very similar question, questions are tricky. They might be asking something else slightly. So be careful. Even though if it is a known question, it can be different. One thing. That's the one common mistake I noticed. The questions are easy, but you're rushing into it. Give yourself enough time to read the full paper, which is a reading time. Because at the very beginning, I explained that reading time. What did I say? I said like reading time, like within 3 to 4 minutes, read like a very fast reading. That's the first time. And second time in reading it, then you can either pick some questions to try, or maybe even you can try some questions. That's fine. And some students, what they do, they read the full paper within 3 to 4 minutes and read the paper again slowly within maybe 7 to 8 minutes. And they never try any questions. There are different ways to approach. But you can try these techniques beforehand. When you do the trial exams, try differently. Try to use your reading time in different way and see which one is more effective in your case. You rather understand all the questions slowly or else pick 2 or 3 questions and try to do them slowly. It's totally your call. Yeah? Any questions, anyone? No, all good. And then self-passes the trial exam papers and pass exam papers under strict time conditions. I think you are doing that. All of you keep doing that. Whatever you're doing. And yep, this is another concern I had as well when I'm marking the papers. The neatness. I mean, when you're rushing it, certain things, maybe when it is final question or the final questions, you'll be rushing. That's okay. I'm not talking about that part. In general, like overall, when you're doing the paper, keep the neatness. And also, if it is imagine like sometimes you do have the think this is your exam paper, and this is your question, and then this is the next question, and these are the space. Maybe you only have like 4 rules. You realize, and the working out going to be a lot more longer than 4 rules. And then before you start the question, you can just divide your section to maybe 4. And then you work it out. You're going to do maybe, you work it out, and keep going into here, work it out. And that way, you can use your space effectively without a mess. Is that clear? So don't start doing it, then you hang on, where can I write now? No space. So don't, in that way, you write tiny, you write here, then that's a place the neatness is going to be issue. And also, once you get the final answer clearly mentioned, like, doesn't matter where I write it, just either highlight it, just say, okay, this is my final answer. If it is too many steps around, just clearly say that's the final answer. All right. What's the next one says? Outside the exam room, don't stress out and repeat the often necessary. So, I mean, yes, sometimes when you get in the exam room or maybe like on the day, we have a bit of a time at the beginning, eh? So what's going to happen usually, you're going to talk to the friends and probably they're going to talk about what you've done, or maybe just avoid those scenarios, because example, if someone is talking about something you haven't even know, maybe I haven't done these sort of questions and you never know what it is. You're stressing out for no reason. Maybe you don't need that for the exam anyway. So if whatever you know, that's all you know anyway at that moment. So within one moment, you can't change things a lot, which is you rather stay by yourself and focus and do the exam rather than talking about it. No point. And another thing is, like, after finishing the exam, it's done, isn't it? Don't worry about comparing. Don't worry about, okay, what did you get for this answer? And maybe it's wrong. It's wrong. You can't do anything about it, can you? You can't. And whatever you did, you did. So which is pretty much, once you're done, it's done. So don't go back and forth about comparing. You can, if you really want to compare your answers, or maybe if you want to see how much you got for multiple choice, do it after all the exams. That's okay. Imagine finish all the exams on maybe 16th of November. That's fine. Next day, compare it, get your answers, double check, I never mind. But until then, don't do it. The only thing gonna happen is not feeling happy is all about sad feelings. Yeah? If you realize there are a few questions you did wrong, they're super easy. And what's gonna happen? You feel bad. That's all. Never happens other way around. Never feel good. Always happens either mild or maybe it's a bad feeling. Yeah. And that's one thing. And also, yeah, sometimes when you see the papers and that's why I always say, like, most of the students in year 11 do at least one VCE subject. So they know how to handle exam, because you go into the exam hall, you know what it is, the conditions like. But otherwise, if you're doing the first time year 12, you still have a little, it's not stress, like it's like a bit more tension building up. So that's why even the exam hall, like, sometimes slow down. It's okay, like, just close your eyes, so slow down. And then sometimes another feeling you get, like what do you call mind blank for like few seconds. You think you know what it is, but it doesn't really make sense at this moment. It happens. But just move on to another question, maybe do something easier and come back to it, you'll be fine. It's just for like a very, very moment it happens. But it's a very normal. Like, all you have to do is like slow down and do it. Because you probably notice, like, this is 24th or 25th, 26th. So every day you feel it differently, isn't it? So which is, take it as a required tension for the exam, but not as stress. Does that make sense? If you feel like you're stressing out, like, just tension is building up, slow down. Like, maybe do something else, do something that you like. Because I had a chat with yesterday as another student. So he's pretty much, I was asking, so if he's tension building up, what do you do? What are the hobbies? And his hobbies are a bit different. His hobbies are also more towards you use your brain. That's not the best way to relax, because his hobbies are creating games and all those things. I don't think that's the best way to relax your mind at this moment. So find something you're actually not using your brain, just relaxing. So maybe in between exams, in between your study routine, like daily, just do something else that you like. Maybe at least go for a walk around the house. It doesn't matter. Just to break that pattern. Because, we need to balance it up. Not like you're studying and studying every day, every minute. You need to break it up, isn't it? So it's all about your health. And like it's the health plus you do the best you can do. Because if you go downhill in your health and and also one more thing to address, the sleep. Let me just double check with you. Hemang, how good you are at sleeping these days? Like you got like proper sleeping, like how many hours you do in average?
Getting 7 hours of sleep.
7 hours is fine. I'm happy with it. Don't do 8. 8 is too much at this stage. Yeah, 7 is the best, but I know if I ask someone, I don't know, maybe Ryan, how about you?
Yeah, also 7.
7. 7's the best. If you can keep fixed, that's fine. Even if you go 6, 7, if you just rotate or like fluctuates, that's better. But don't do crazy hours like 4 hours, 5 hours, because I heard from some students. Don't do it because you feel better. You feel like you do more work and less sleep.
The thing is,
But
it's
in
like,
long term, you're not doing good. You feel tired. And plus, like, then when you feel tired in daytime, you won't do as much as work. Maybe you feel like you're staying longer, but the amount of work you do is not much. It just somehow the body try to slow down or catch it up differently. Either slowing you down, but somehow they need to catch up. That's why minimum I'm recommending like 7. It's okay, randomly do 6 hours. Yeah. And Sanatmi, how about you? Like, what do you like? Honest, how do you do? Yeah,
Like sleep,
yeah,
Oh.
sleep wise.
6 to 8.
6 to 8 is fine. You can, as I said, fluctuate it. That's fine. And are you morning person or night person? What do you usually do?
Night person.
Night person. So what time you usually wake up and then what time you sort of like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, or more than that these days?
I wake up at like 9.
9, yeah.
I go to bed at like 12 or 1.
1 o'clock. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, whatever the routine you like, do the same. And also try to tally with your exam timetable. And example, like just a little trick to like, if so English exam, what time is English exam? Is in the morning or in the afternoon? Morning, right? So 9 to 12? Didn't check the
Yeah.
timetable. Is it 9? Eh? Yeah. So maybe, so as you do English exam, so you can't wake up at 9. I mean, just example, right? So what you can do, maybe when you're trying the exam papers for English for like, if you do trial exams the next few days, just do the same timing. You wake up as usual, like, whatever the time required for the English. Because then you're fresh enough to trial the exam papers. Because imagine if you do like 5 days in a row, waking up at 9, and the next day you try to wake up at 7 to go to school and do exam at 9. It doesn't make any sense. Your body is going to think, what's going on? This is the time I'm waking up. Does this make sense? So just try to change the routine according to exam papers. And also, if you can try the trial exams on the actual timings of the actual exam, is going to be another advantage. Because like, okay, I'm doing my real exam around same time. Or maybe that time is not fresh enough. Maybe some exams go to like 1 o'clock, 1:30. At that time, like, not the best time to do exam, isn't it? You feel like, after lunch, maybe you feel tired, feel sleepy. But still, try some trial exams matching up with the real time of the exams. So then you get used to it. Because otherwise, we're people, right? You can't do miracles. You had to get used to it. You used to get the pattern. And that's the plan. Yep. I mean, other than that, just keep doing a revision, do more questions. And if you need any more help or any questions, always you put my emails there anyway. So email me anytime. And I reckon we're gonna stop you there because you might have a lot of work to do. Yeah. And yeah, as I said, but still don't stress out. Just do the ones you're supposed to do. What do you call the required or the something urgent one. If anything easy, anything not really urgent, skip them. Because it's not about like finishing everything. It's doing the best you can before the exam. Okay. I'm going to leave you there then. And I wish you all the best if you didn't meet again from here. And all the best and see you next time.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Wait, so is there class next week?
Oh yeah, we do. We do. I
Okay,
think as I said, of course. And also after the exams, we do have class if you want to
Ah.
join.
Okay.
If you want to learn the real maths, you can join.
All right. Thank you, sir.
I'll see it.
Yeah.
Bye.
Alright. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
No worries, all good.